we'll kind of jump in a little bit. Those of you that weren't here when I first got here, I am on vacation. And so this is my only week off the whole year. So, but when I got notification that this meeting was happening, it matters to me. And I've spoken at different events with Diego and with the chief on open carry and these issues. So I wanted to take the time to come here. So excuse the beard and this is the way I am when I'm not in my monkey suit. I think it's appropriate that we started off with a prayer, because scripture tells us that my people perish for what? Lack of knowledge. And so knowledge is power, we hear, and so this knowledge that you're getting today, and this is the first meeting. This is not the only meeting. I'm available, Diego's available, the chief's available. I know that I can speak for them when I say that. We're all available to make sure that we have this communication with our community. I will start off by saying that I am pro-gun. Everybody knows that. Diego and I, we differ greatly on our position on weapons. My family's been affected by violent crime. My brother was taken from us in the driveway of my parents' house by a robbery, a botched robbery. I loaded his body on the gurney. I washed the blood off my driveway. So I have a different perspective of lawful ownership of guns, but I also believe in order. We have to have order in our society to function and communication about that. So I'm here to enforce the law. My job is to seek justice and to enforce the laws of the state of Texas. I had an oath to uphold the Constitution, both state and federal, and that's what I'm gonna do. The law is very unclear, to be honest with you. There are 9 statutory places where you cannot carry a gun. 9 statutory places, and the 10th one is if a government or a private property has proper signage under 30-6, we call it in 30-7. 30.06 is concealed handgun. They have to give you notice at a private property to not carry your concealed handgun. They have to give you separate notice under 30-7, 30.07, if they don't want you to open carry. You have to give both. One sign doesn't handle both of them. Okay, so a private property can do that. And there's other statutory places that you cannot carry, like a courthouse, right? The schooling places, racetrack, polling sites, things of that nature. There's 9 statutory places. Bars, yes, 51% bars with 51% signage and over. That's correct. Things of that nature. So I'm hoping and praying that this is a whole bunch of due to nothing. That people just have to get used to something new, the new normal in our society, in our community, and it's really not going to be an issue. I assure you this, regardless of your position in here, whether you're pro-gun or against gun, I assure you that nobody in here is worried about the people in here, or you wouldn't be here. I promise you that. Everybody's here because they're concerned about order in our community. Everyone has a different perspective of what order is, but I think everyone in this room is for peace. They better be. And if they're not, then I'm going to have an issue with you, and the chief's going to have an issue with you. But we want peace because the chief first, then you come to me. But my kids walk the streets of San Antonio and Bear Canyon like yours do, and your grandchildren. And so it matters to me. Okay, we don't live outside of the community. We're in the community as well, so it's important to answer these questions. I just wanted to speak a little bit because I think this opportunity is more for a Q&A. Because I don't want to just speak to you. I want to answer your questions, but I want the chief to have an opportunity to talk. I know that you have a lot of questions. That's what we're here for, to answer your questions, not so you can hear us talk. I mean, we're going to only talk because we're answering your questions. So please don't forget your question. Ask any question you want to. I'm open book, and so are them. I'll let the chief talk, and then we'll kind of do a Q&A.
Yeah, that's right there.